back to another YouTube video. It is another weekend vlog in my life in New York City. Right now it's Friday. It's like the late afternoon coming into the early evening. It's still bright outside, and it is, I think, yeah, today is the last day of March. Today is March 31st. So we're coming into April, which is a brand new month. And my plans for this weekend actually are that I'm going to be going out to the Hamptons with Lyle's family. Lyle's mom's boyfriend is it's his birthday. So we're going out there just to celebrate his birthday. That's going to be my plan this weekend. We're leaving tomorrow morning at pretty early tomorrow. So like an early Saturday morning, and then we'll just stay the night there. You know, basically be there all day Saturday and Sunday, and then come back Sunday evening. So yeah, I'm actually leaving the city this weekend, but today being Friday, I'm still here. So at some point I need to pack. But other than that, it's been a pretty good day so far. I've been doing a lot of work. I had a work call this morning, and I've been writing some pretty hefty long emails. But then outside of that, I did do a fun little project this morning. So I got a printer. This is a HP DeskJet 4155E, and I put it on top of my little hutch thing here because I actually, surprisingly, even in the digital age, do print things off a lot. A lot of times it could be like a label for a package, because I order a lot of packages, but if I need to return something, I have to print the label. And I had a kind of a bad experience this week at the UPS printing service, where like the guys that worked there were really kind of like mean and unhelpful, and I was so upset. I was like, fine, I'm not printing anything anymore, I'm just gonna buy a printer. And so I found one that was on sale, and I spent some time this morning setting it up, and I'm so excited that it works. It's like a printer and a scanner and a copier, so I won't have to run outside and pay for a print every time anymore. Now I got a printer. So I set up the printer this morning, and I also ran to Whole Foods because I'm baking a cake. I started getting all of these ingredients together to make a cake because it's for the birthday that we're going to. Because Lyle was like, oh, we'll need to buy a cake. And I'm like, buy a cake? Like, I don't know, growing up, we always made cakes. So we found out that he likes chocolate cake, so I'm gonna make a chocolate cake, and we're gonna bring it. So that's my plan for the rest of the day today. It's 4 o'clock right now, so I'll do a little bit more work, and then I'll get started on the cake, and then I'm going to pack. And then actually Lyle and I have dinner tonight with Lyle's friend and his girlfriend. So we're going to a place called Gab's, I believe. Yeah, like Gab's in the West Village. So that'll be good, but that's the plan. Cake, packing, dinner, and work.
Wake me up, I'm getting tired of sleep. Think I've had enough. I've been gone, but haven't done much healing. It's pretty clear to me, kinda strange how I can take a beat from my better self. It's like no one else even really scratches the surface. 'Cause nobody gets me. I'm looking for faith, looking for love in every direction. I'm looking for someone to show me the way when my map is torn up. Give me a light when my torch is blown out. Let me escape from my hideaway. I give up all of my little addictions, but I'm still stuck with some tough decisions, yeah. Now I'm up against the wall, and I'm looking for your attention.
again, good morning. It is the next day now. It is pouring out the window and it's 8:08 a.m. As you probably will have seen from the clips, last night I finished making the cake when we got home from dinner. We got home, I put my pajamas on, and I finished like making the frosting and frosting the cake. I don't know why, because I just knew that if I did it this morning I might make us late to leave, so I didn't want to put all that pressure on myself, and I knew that, you know, once I was done, sorry, my hair, I like packed a lot of my like hair and makeup stuff already, so I did take it out, but I knew that, what was I saying? I knew that it was a project that was going to take a couple hours, like with making the frosting the cake, kind of decorating it a bit, and then cleaning up the kitchen. I think that was what took me so long, and then I went to bed. But and I also packed last night when we got back. So yeah, I went to bed, waking up early again this morning to get on the road. I'm just going to do the like quick version of my makeup so that we can get out the door. But I wanted to tell you about the place that we went last night. So the restaurant was called Gab's, and I would rate it, let's see, probably an 8 out of 10, because, and I think that's a pretty high rating, because the food was very good. Got some appetizers, a radicchio, and some sourdough bread, and one other thing I believe, but I can't think of it. And then I got the crab spätzle, and the drink that I got was pretty good too. It had like pineapple in it, and there was pretty good vibes in there. It was busy, like every table was full. It was a little loud, so if you're trying to have a conversation, not the place that I would go, but the vibes were really nice and a great little spot. And then afterwards we walked to a place called the Brandy Library, and in the clips you might have seen that it actually looked like a library because they had all of those pretty bottles lit up and all lined up, and a ladder, like as if you are in a library, you know, those sliding ladders. So yeah, that was cool, and it was nice. We just had one more drink there and just sat and talked, and the two of them are so nice, so it was good to catch up. And then yeah, we just came back and I literally went crazy in the kitchen. I don't know why I like to take on such big projects sometimes, when clearly it would probably be a lot easier not to, because Lyle was like, we can just buy a cake. But no, sometimes I don't know what it is, I gotta do stuff. But regardless, I'm going to finish doing my makeup, put the finishing touch of the raspberries on the cake, and get on the road.
Hello, Ramona. I can't shake the simplest feeling beyond the ghost. We stand on the opposite shore. Hello, Ramona. I reach through mysterious ceilings, my only hope. I look for the things I don't know.
So we made it out, and I'm standing in front of this Love Shack Fancy. This is one of my favorite of their stores. I think I like it even better than the one that's in Manhattan. This was their first one that they built, I'm pretty sure. It was the first one that I went to, and it was like on their opening weekend, and I went in and I just totally fell in love with it. I think it must have been like 2018. So yeah, just wanted to tell you guys, but I just love the way that they decorate it with all the flowers and pink, and it's so happy, so I'm gonna go inside.
Bouncing on a weary line, too scared to trust you and jump down. I'll keep my status quo up here, won't let anybody come near. I'll fix it on my own. 29 years I've been the same, trying so hard to run from shame. But how long can I keep up the pace? To fool myself I don't need grace. Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you'll hear my call. Darkness around me and I don't know why it's so hard to let go. Why it's so hard to let go. I know I'll meet you down the line. You'll ask why I wasted my time, and I'll say I didn't know better. But the truth is I was weak and scared, afraid of the blame. 29 years I've been the same, trying so hard to run from shame. And I will not keep up the pace. To fool myself I don't need grace. Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you'll hear my call. Darkness around me and I don't know why it's so hard to let go. Why it's so hard. Will you be there to catch my fall? Need to be sure you'll hear my call. Darkness around me and I don't know why it's so hard to let go. Why it's so hard to let go. Yeah, hard to let go. Hard to let go. Why it's so hard to let go.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby ferns uncurling, every living thing. Be to me a mother, both hands on the wheel.
Okay, hello guys, good morning. It is the next morning now. I am just getting ready. I just had to put a sweatshirt on because I was doing my mascara and then I like dropped it, and like the way that I caught it, it got mascara all over my sweater, so I had to wash that off and now it's drying. But yeah, I'm in the bathroom right now. We slept in this room last night. It's so pretty here, I just love it. And what else? Okay, I think the last time I left you, I went into Love Shack Fancy. I have a gift card there that I've been needing to use. It was something that Lyle gave me for like a birthday a couple years ago or something, and I keep needing to use it. So I went in there, looked around, but I didn't buy anything. Nothing was like, you know, the things that I really wanted were like $650. So although I have the gift card, I just wasn't, you know, in the mood right now to spend that. But anyways, so yeah, so we did that, and then we came back, and then we basically just kind of cooked, made crab cakes, steak, potatoes, and I finished decorating the cake. So it was done. I just put the raspberries on top, And then we were trying to write like happy birthday march or something on it, and we just ended up doing it like cutting out and putting like powdered sugar and like a cutout on top. And so we did that, all had dinner together and sang happy birthday, and it was really nice. And then we started to watch a movie, but then just kind of, we were all so tired. Went to bed, and then now I'm just here. It's so beautiful and bright and sunny outside today. It's nice to be in the nature. I feel like everybody kind of says that when they leave the city. It's crazy, like there's something about being surrounded by just like concrete all the time that, especially if you grew up not in a city and you're used to being surrounded by nature, that you're kind of like, whoa, nature. Like, it feels so good. So yeah, doing that. Right now I'm just finishing up my makeup, and then probably gonna go downstairs and have breakfast. What else? Oh, we stopped in, there's this store, so where their house is in Sag Harbor, which is the South Fork of the Hamptons. It's the north part of the South Fork, and it's a really cute little area, because I would say that a lot of times when people think of the Hamptons, maybe you're thinking of like Montauk or something, which is all the way out. It's much further out on the tip, and I think a lot of like young people go there. It's more of like a party scene versus a place like here in Sag Harbor and like Bridgehampton and some other towns like that is, I would say, a bit more subdued, and cute little shops, the little main street. Like for example, Love Shack Fancy first put their first store, I believe it was their first ever store, on the main street of Sag Harbor, and it's really cute. Little coffee shops and really good shopping. Stores that you wouldn't find in the city. They're just like small little independent boutiques. So I love taking a browse around those, so that we did that yesterday. And yeah, I don't really know what the plan is for today. I have no idea what we're going to do. I am just going to finish doing my makeup. I always travel. I love my go-to. It's just right here. My go-to when I travel, because these are just so easy and they're like a fail-proof safe, are these two, oh, you can't even see because it's kind of dark. Let's see here, there are these little NARS palettes. One is the Laguna bronzer and one is the blush, the Orgasm blush. And I have these little mini travel versions. You can find these at Sephora just in the checkout line where they have all the mini versions. And anytime I'm traveling, I just take these as my bronzer and blush because they're so small. So it just helps if you don't want to be carrying a really heavy bag. And then I like, this is the Glossier Play Night Shine highlighter. This is in Pale Pearl. And I like taking this with me too because it's also like pretty small. And I just love the application of this. I think they got it perfectly right because it's like the, I don't know if anyone remembers that, like, well, they still make it, but it used to be really big back in the day. That Benefit highlighter, it was so similar to this, but the applicator was a brush, like it almost looked like a nail polish. And this one, they made it a very similar color, but with the doe foot applicator. So it's just such a nice application, and I don't know, just a really easy one to use. And then my blush. Just nothing, I'm not like doing too much makeup, just a little touch up since, you know, it's just like casual. Out here, I have these tiny little gold star earrings from Majuri that just go with everything. They're like just a tiny little star, like really small. I did take a shower this morning because, I don't know, I felt like I needed it. And I just blow dried my hair quickly, threw it up. And then I've been loving this lip glow oil from Dior. I know that everybody loves it, and I think it's been around for a really long time. But I got it when I did that Dior event. Which, by the way, I don't know if I mentioned, oh no, I did, that Sony won the award, so she picked it up this week and she posted it on Instagram and it looked really good. really happy for her, but that's my makeup done. I'm gonna go downstairs and have breakfast. So we just got back, literally just walked in the door. I brought all the stuff up and then Lyle just parked the car. It was a good weekend. We got back just as the sun is going down. It is 6:37 p.m. so it's about sunset right now. We stopped at Sue Leonard's on the way back, which is a grocery store. It's kind of a fun grocery store, sort of. The closest thing I can think of relating it to is Trader Joe's, but it's different in that it has fun little puppets that are like doing little flips and singing, like a cow singing or like chicken singing or something on the ceiling, so it's like fun for, you know, kids and stuff. And they have not really a ton of name brand things, but a lot of good food. I found lobster tails for $5.99 each. So I got 4 lobster tails that are frozen. I'm gonna keep them in the freezer until we're ready to eat them. And we also got some stuff for dinner, so we're probably gonna make dinner in a bit. But before the sun goes down, on my way up, I wanted to show you guys, I've always got a package. I feel like I've always got a package of something new to share with you, but I feel like, you know, who doesn't love this stuff? So I got pajamas. I've been on a pajama kick recently because a lot of the pajamas that, well, I guess maybe part of it is also now that I live with Lyle, I like kind of want to have cuter pajamas, because most of my pajamas growing up have just been a t-shirt and like, you know, funny kind of like silly pajama bottoms or like pajama shorts or whatever. But I've also been thinking about my wardrobe as a pie. Like I'm trying to make an actual, I might make an actual pie chart just because, but I think about it as far as how am I actually spending my time. And in a day or in a week, actually a big chunk of that time is pajamas. So well, obviously I have these ones which I showed you guys in one of my Thursday videos, these silk ones which are beautiful. And then I just wanted to get some more pairs too, so I ordered these two from Ralph Lauren. Oh, these are so soft. These are so soft. Okay, so yeah, so these are it's a set, so it's a top and shorts. The bottoms are like this. They're just white with a navy blue stripe, and I just think that they look really kind of just nice. This is the top, same thing with the navy blue stripe. You've got the polo horse there. And then these ones are striped, which I feel like doesn't really look like something I would typically go for, but yeah, okay, I'm so glad. Did I order a size? What size did I order? Yeah, I ordered a size small. These look kind of, well, I don't know, we'll see. I'll see once I put them on. Because I feel like a lot of times with pajamas, like, these are my pajamas sitting here because we left early on Saturday morning. These are from the brand Bedhead, and they're size medium, and they're really big. So I figured, I don't know what it is with pajamas, but I figured I should size down. So, I mean, it's a different brand, but we'll see. So yeah, got these ones. They're cute. And then the top is a long sleeve. So it's like a long sleeve top, but with shorts. So I felt like this might be kind of like preppy and cute. I don't know. I haven't been super preppy for a really long time, but I don't know. It just seemed cool. So I'm going to try those on really quick. Okay, here's the first set with the white and the navy blue. And I actually think that these are really cute, and I'm very glad that I got them. The quality of them is so good. They're so soft, and I feel like if you're sleeping, just go for softness and just go for comfort, like prioritize being comfortable. So yeah, I really like them, and I just feel like they're perfect. Although, and I will say, I'm usually a size medium in tops and a small in bottoms, but I kind of knew from looking at the website that top was more of a boxy fit. So I went with the size small in both. You have to order them as a set. And I feel like it's perfect. So if you are similar size, I would size down or whatever you think, depending on what you like. But yay, I'm excited about these. Alright, and then this is set number 2. I just love these. These are more cool. I'd say the first ones are more just like kind of classic, but this is more just cool because I don't know, it's like I'm wearing kind of an oversized men's shirt almost, is kind of what this reminds me of. And then the shorts are longer than the white ones, and they have these little pockets here. I feel like this is a nice kind of spring set because it's a lighter fabric, still very soft, but it's not like a thick fabric that you would need for like the middle of winter. I feel like it's a good kind of spring because you're long sleeved, but also you're still in little shorts. I don't know, I feel like especially when you're traveling a lot or just like staying in places and you're like with other people, it's fun to have cute pajamas. You know, it's not fun. I feel like when you're at home by yourself, it's like, oh, okay, I'll throw on whatever, but I don't know, I just feel like it's nice to have cute pajamas, and I really like these ones. And then lastly, I did also get these two this week. These are just the shorts that I wish that there was a matching top that came with them because I feel like it would be so adorable, but there wasn't. But nevertheless, I know this summer I'll get so much use out of these. So they are, if you could see, a pretty little kind of eyelet but scalloped pattern on the top, and then it's also across the bottom of the shorts as well. I've already washed these, but I haven't worn them yet. I don't know, I bought them in the store and I felt like it was the type of thing that I was like, I want to wash these first before I wear them, because I don't know how many people have tried them on, but yeah, so I got these ones, and then I made the same ones in pink, and I couldn't decide, so I just got both. They were really inexpensive, but these ones I did actually size up. I'm always a small in bottoms, but these I actually got a medium because I wanted them to be kind of more just like loose, casual, kind of oversized, comfy, and you know, if that ever kind of makes you uncomfortable, you know what, you can always just snip that little part off that has the size on it. You know, there's nobody saying you can't do that. So yeah, same thing with the little eyelet scallop trim on the top and bottom. And that's my little pajama haul. Guys, so it's about 8 o'clock. We just ate dinner and I'm going to basically end the vlog here. I feel like it was probably a shorter one this week. I haven't edited it yet, but I feel like it might have been a shorter one. That's just because I was spending time with Lyle's family and just having a really nice weekend. So yeah, and it was really nice to go to the beach today too and see the ocean and just breathe in some fresh air. I shared some pictures and stuff on my stories, so definitely check out my Instagram because I'm always posting there a little bit quicker than I can post on YouTube. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Okay, bye.